any of these games. So a good bolt there from the Mountain King. Good targeting on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter dies, but unfortunately for He-Man, the Demon Hunter has an Ankh which he got from those creeps earlier. So that must be a sickener for He-Man when he sees that Demon Hunter come back to life with full mana as well. So He-Man desperately trying to get a Scout Tower finished. It's a long way from upgrading, so that's not going to help him in the short run. It might help him in the long run though. Good bolt there from He-Man. Oh, and a good portal there from Madfrog. He just gets away in time with that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter still with Immolation on. Very high pressure game. Turns Immolation off. Gets healing. He's going to have to go to the shop to get more potions. That's what I would do anyway. Go to the shop. He might make a stop at the shop, or he might just try and micro that Demon Hunter out of trouble because he has a land condition. So, excellent micro is easily available to him if he needs it. So He-Man just desperately trying to get up any sort of army, but with this sort of pressure from Madfrog, it is very difficult to do this. So the peasant's being pulled to repair that guard tower, which is nearly upgrading. Well, it's very, very close to being upgraded. And Madfrog targeting that guard tower. Yep, Madfrog did stop off at the shop. He bought one healing potion. He has oh, and unfortunately for He-Man, the tower destroyed. We're talking like 1 second before it was upgraded. And he never managed to cancel it in time. So there's the Demon Hunter about to get away, I think. Yep, running back to the shop for more healing potions. And the Huntress is just getting lots of damage on He-Man's units whilst he has to retreat. 2 healing potions bought there for the Demon Hunter. So Huntress has been made to put to very, very good use here. Normally Huntresses at this kind of stage in the game are not good. But luckily for Madfrog, well, skillfully for Madfrog, he has put He-Man under so much pressure throughout this game so far. We're talking constant pressure that He-Man just has not been able to get together a big enough army to deal with this onslaught of Huntresses. Good micro there from Madfrog, making good use of the land conditions to do perfect micro, making that MK absolutely unable to escape those Huntresses. So he's having to turn on the militia here. Madfrog needs to be a little bit careful because all these elementals and sorceresses and militia can wreck a Huntress army. And remember that Demon Hunter does not have a portal, so if it gets slowed, it cannot get away. So he's going to have to be slightly careful here. But I think we might see this Demon Hunter get slowed. Oh, it's in a very bad position, the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter is in a very bad position. It cannot get away. He's definitely trying to move the Huntresses out of the way. Oh, and it dies. Level 5 Demon Hunter has died, and no Ankh. Good use of hide there, made from Madfrog. Very injured Huntresses, put in hide. And moving those other Huntresses away. Boy. And as you can see, still no upgrade taking place from Madfrog, still at Tree of Life. And this is hugely important for Madfrog to try and hurt He-Man's economy whilst his Demon Hunter is out of the game. So we're seeing these Huntresses, 1 at his main, well 3 at his main and 3 at his expansion. And because it's night time, he is able to make very good use of hide. Boy oh boy. If this was daytime, Madfrog would be in so much trouble. So He-Man has got nearly no economy because of those Huntresses at both bases being put in and out of hide. Now what would I do in this kind of situation? There's not much you can do. What you want to do is you want to try and keep some units at both. Something to be able to deal with 2 Huntresses. So He-Man doing a very good thing. If you look at his expansion, he has 1 elemental there, and that means those Huntresses cannot come out of hide easily. Just look at He-Man's resources. He only has 32 gold. Only 32 gold, so that main base there with those 3 peasants mining is so important. And for He-Man to run away there with his maids seems very, very strange indeed. More huntresses, 2 archers on their way to the expansion.
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Heman in big trouble here, but Heman doing his best he can, leaving elementals where hidden huntresses are. Now, how far is the Demon Hunter from being trained? Very close to having that Demon Hunter back in his army. God, He-Man just can't get an army together, and Hyde is absolutely screwing him up. And he can't even afford a gem. He has absolutely no cash whatsoever. He only has 150 gold. And Madfrog has 450 gold, and soon to have a level 5 Demon Hunter back in his army. And a superior amount of units means that as soon as that Demon Hunter joins the army, it is going to be good game. Injured Huntress has been sent back to heal. Good play by Madfrog. Hard to get much better play than this. He's played everything pretty much to perfection. Constant pressure, constantly good micro. No major errors. Possibly losing that Demon Hunter was not the best thing to happen, but you can kind of forgive him because he has done very well after that. And now daylight just comes on as the Demon Hunter rejoins the army. Damn. Mountain King back in the army, but only a level 2 Mountain King, only a level 3 Archmage, nearly level 4. If he can just somehow get his army back to that tower, there might be some sort of chance for He-Man. So level 4 Archmage now. Try and pick off these archers. They have very low hit points, very good attack though. And again, good micro there from Madfrog with treating that targeted archer. So all Madfrog needs to kind of do here is just kind of wait for He-Man to leave his base and then suddenly come back in. And again, He-Man has left the base. His Mountain King is kind of in a bad position here. It's surrounded. Is it surrounded? Madfrog making very good use of the move command to try and surround this Mountain King. The Mountain King's got away, but it's very slow moving. And again, constant clicking of the M key, the move command, to try and surround this Mountain King, which he's done successfully in that attempt. Mountain King. Oh, the Mountain King had a portal. So, good portal there from He-Man. But unfortunately, as you can see, he only has elementals in his army and 1 footman. Now, he should just not leave his base, because if he leaves his base, he has no army, and a superior army there in Madfrog. And again, he's attempting to leave his base, but he's going to be in trouble here. The mage is going to get targeted. Huntress is faster moving than the mage. This is why it's so easy for Madfrog to surround it. Mage is going to die. Mage is going to die. This is going to be good game. Level 6 on the Demon Hunter. We're going to see Metamorphosis. And again, it's trying to surround that Mountain King, but no real need. Just kind of showing off here. We're going to see Metamorphosis now. Yep. And it's going to be a good game from He-Man, and that was a pretty good game. I like that. Constant pressure from Madfrog wins the day. So that's the first one of 4 commentaries I'm going to be doing today, so it's kind of a little present for you. You usually only get 2, so this is the first of 4, and I'm just going to stop this commentary here. So I'll see you for the next one, and bye. Okay, this is the second game between He-Man and Madfrog, which took place in the earlier rounds of the ESWC qualifiers that took place in Sweden, and it is the second game of a best of 3. So, Madfrog versus He-Man on Lost Temple. So I'm just going to pause it near the beginning, but not right at the beginning, so don't have a fit. 12 seconds, 13 seconds, 14 seconds, 15 seconds, and paused at 15 seconds. So I think I'm going to do 15 seconds as my standard pausing time. So you can